You're after something. Is it revenge?
It's blaster.
Money? Or is it something else? You look good. A little rough around the edges, but good.
Heard about a job. Big shot gangster putting together a crew.
I'm a driver, and I'm a flyer. I waited a long time for a shot like this. What do you think? Well, what do you know?
You got a line on a ship?
Yeah, I know a guy. He's the best smuggler around.
I heard a story about you. I was wondering if it's true. Everything you've heard about me is true.
L3!
Let's go with a mean man's face.
Who are these guys? If you come with us, you're in this life for good.
You might wanna buckle up, baby.
This summer.
Here they come! Let me give you some advice. Assume everyone will betray you, and you will never be disappointed.
I got a really good feeling about this. Since when do you know how to fly? I'm 190 years old? You look great.
Whoa.
Push it. Wow.
So glad we took this job!
Oh, Chewie! Jesus.
Does he make it? Alright, my first thought, I'll throw it out there real quick. As Han Solo himself would say, I got a bad feeling about this.
So, we were joking before because we knew this trailer was coming out today, and I was just joking, oh, I bet we're going to see Han Solo, obviously, Chewbacca, and the Millennium Falcon, and those are pretty much the three things, and plus they also showed
And,
Lando and...
Amelia Clark's character,
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson's character.
They did show some new characters that not that we haven't seen before.
They focused on the robot a little bit too.
Yeah, the robot. And they did throw in there some good old Star Wars blasters and
Yeah, all that good
all
stuff.
that good stuff. So
Fuck. Here's my biggest problem with that trailer. I was bored. And it was like 2 minutes long.
I feel like
You know
we've
what I
seen
mean?
this before.
Yeah, I just can't.
I am excited.
Fuck.
One thing that I'm excited about this film is being able to see, hopefully, Chewbacca in a different way. Like, he's more of like a character. Because really, if you add it up over all the movies, like, he really hasn't been in them that much. I mean, he does a lot of stuff, but
Yeah. He can't talk.
He doesn't do a lot.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, I really feel like I hope that they show him like being a badass. It looked like he like freaking stuffed a guy like in the ground. It looked like he was hugging another Wookiee. I don't know if that's like a love interest or like a family member. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, it's I'm trying not to be negative or anything, but I also got to be honest and just say I feel so much nothingness
I think the worst thing
against that trailer and this film. Just like man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't fault you there. I mean, I'm a huge proponent of more Star Wars, but maybe not. Maybe we've turned that page now.
Well, we know that they've had so many production problems with this film, and Ron Howard got pulled on to pretty much remake it, or at least reshoot like half of it or something. He's getting full like director's credit. If it is not good, obviously no one can blame Ron Howard, but it's just no one really wanted this movie in the first place. No one wanted to see Han Solo's backstory because like part of what makes him so cool is you don't really know.
Yeah.
He's just this roguish guy, and he has this history with these different people and stuff.
It's almost like
It's kind of ruining it a little bit.
it's kind of like Darth Vader. Like Darth Vader was bad.
That's true.
Ass. And
That's
then,
true.
Okay, now we have to go back and tell that story,
Over 3 films.
and it's like,
Yeah.
like, and it could be done well. I'm not saying it can't be.
Oh yeah.
But it's just like Darth Vader, badass character. Do we really need to see his life story?
Right.
Han Solo, badass character. Do we really need to see that? It'd be like going back to see. I don't know. Like I don't want to see like a Joker origin story. You know what I mean?
I get
Does
what
that
you're
make sense?
saying. Yeah.
Ah, man, I just
Yeah, it's just, and like I said, between the production issues and the really just no true desire, fans weren't like grabbing, you know, for this movie, and just the like kind of boring / not good marketing that I like they've had in the 2 trailers thus far and all that. It's just also like, I guess going back to like the boring comment, like a lot of this footage we had already seen before. It felt like the driving around and the scene on like the beachy, sandy looking area with Woody Harrelson, those guys that he's like Han Solo standing off against, and then that train sequence and the sequence of the Falcon flying through like the tentacle things. It's just like,
which is a cool shot.
Like what's really going on? Like what's gonna happen in this movie that's gonna like really
grab us?
Yeah, you know.
My whole thing is, I mean, this is like a good conversation for just the entertainment and, well, not entertainment necessarily, but I guess the entertainment industry, but especially the film industry. I grew up, like, my Star Wars, quote unquote, it was like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter.
Right.
And I feel about those those series the same way I, now feel about Star Wars and how people felt about Star Wars when they first came out. Well, like, I gravitate towards those, and I just have this feeling in my heart for them, like I really do.
Yeah.
But like, I feel the same way about these films, the same way I feel about the new Fantastic Beasts movies. Like, I just don't care.
Yeah. I see
They're
what you're
good.
saying.
And it's not
Which
that
one are you
they're
looking forward to more, this or Fantastic Beasts 2?
I don't know.
I'd say Fantastic Beasts personally, because
Probably.
I don't like Star Wars as much as you, like just straight up. And I really did love the Harry Potter, franchise. I read all the books and stuff, so that world just interests me more, I think, a little bit. But I just think, I don't know. We've gotten one trailer for Fantastic Beasts, and it's just, yeah, I know. It's just the prequel idea and going back and showing these characters before you knew them in these other movies that were really popular and successful. And it just feels a little like, yeah.
It's also kind of like what happened to me. I loved the Hobbit movies, but also it just doesn't have that place.
They don't hold a fucking candle.
It doesn't have that same spot in my heart as the Lord of the Rings series.
Yeah,
It just doesn't.
And the Hobbit trilogy was just another example. It was really like the studios like fucked it up because they wanted that money so badly to make money off these movies, so they forced Peter Jackson into the situation, all the CGI and the fucking making one little book into 2 movies and then 3 movies, and it's just like, yeah, it's like, when is enough? And I feel like to this extent with Star Wars, I'm feeling like, okay, enough is kind of enough on this particular thing. I'm really excited, obviously, to see like Episode 9 and see what happens with Kylo Ren and Rey and all those new characters, because I have enjoyed those Episode 7, Episode 8 like quite a bit.
This is now, I believe, the 10th Star Wars film, unless I'm counting wrong.
Yeah.
And because we have the original trilogy,
The new trilogy.
the old trilogy, or the new trilogy,
Prequel trilogy.
the 2 new trilogy ones,
Movies, and then
Rogue One.
Yeah, and
and
then
so that's
Solo.
10. So I think I got that right. And it just really goes to show you, like, I love the Marvel movies, and that really goes to show you that they have been able to, like, keep that fresh somehow.
That's true, yeah.
Like, so
Look at
deep,
Black Panther. Yeah.
so deep in every single one. Thor, I loved Thor. The
Thor
new
Ragnarok, yeah.
Yeah, I loved
Me too.
it. And that was
Yeah,
like,
their most recent movies have been ones that I've really, like, some of my favorites.
exactly.
Yeah.
They're getting better, if anything.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Homecoming and just
Yeah.
and on and on and on. So that goes to show you how good those films are. But we're talking about this one. I will say the coolest thing from this trailer was seeing maybe that they're going to go with Chewbacca a little bit more and show his story. I'm more interested in that for some reason than Han Solo.
Yeah, also I think a problem with Han Solo is not only we were talking about, like, some of his inherent coolness is from his mystery and not really knowing everything about him, but also I think this guy playing Han Solo just does not sell it for me. He's not Harrison Ford, and like it's not like I'm like, oh, it has to be Harrison Ford or I don't want Han Solo at all, because there have been examples of actors coming into a role that's been very specific to one or 2 different actors or something, and they've killed it. But with this, it's just like he has the least amount of lines, I think, in the whole trailer.
Who knows, man?
And I'm just like, oh,
Maybe they're trying to cover it.
And there are rumors of him like meeting an acting coach and like all these other things. I'm just like, holy shit! Like, I just don't know, man.
Well, guys,
This is a sadder reaction from us, I think.
here's where we are. So
Yeah. And if you really like this, if you're really excited for it, like, I don't blame you.
Yeah, let us
or
know.
anything.
Let us know.
But yeah, leave your own thoughts in the comments, and if you disagree with us, or if you agree with us, or if you have any other things you want to share, drop them down below. Give us a like, a subscribe, and go check out our other videos and other videos that we have coming up sooner or later.
Thank you guys for watching.